your relatives and friends, and they wish for you a wonderful, wonderful day and a happy, happy birthday when it comes. Let me say good morning to Crazy Praise.
Good morning, good morning.
How you doing? Crazy Praise. What's your right name?
My name is Leighton Francis.
Why did you call yourself Crazy Praise?
Well, I used to live crazy for the devil, and then, after this transition, I said, well, living crazy for the devil, I'm going to turn it around, and just live crazy for God.
All right. Okay, then. And in your living crazy for God, I noticed that you have now become a singer and a songwriter. Tell me about that. When did that start?
Well, to tell you, that start, it just happened out of the blue. Out of the blue when, I get a prophecy some years ago about singing songs for the Lord. And I would sing these songs that nobody ever sing. And I'm saying, how could I sing these songs that nobody ever sing? And I'm not a singer, But then over the period of time, 14 years, I live with an expectation for the Lord to come true, because at that time the person said it was a word from God. And if it was a word from God, I said I will live my life, hoping that would come true. And on that day when it happened, it just blew away.
Okay, I see. So this transition started, you said, 14 years ago.
Within a prophecy, but I did not see where it was going. Then I hear, but I wasn't trying to sing, and I couldn't sing. And then one day, two little kids said to me, why you don't enter Rising Star? I said, no, I can't enter Rising Star. And then they said, yes, we'll vote for you. And then, I leave and go downstairs from where I was working, and a lady, I was humming a song, and the lady said, every day you come here and you hum a song, you ever record anything? I said, no. She said, you should. So I did not say anything to her, and I turn away from there and find a studio and start to ask, how the studio run. And the guy was saying that he's tired and, I have to come back another day. And I said, then just give me a chance to see how inside there stay. And he allowed me to, after pressing, go inside and him show me around. And I asked him the cost, to get a song done. And he was saying $2,000 during the night for an hour and $1,500 in the day. I have one $500. That $500 was to buy gas to take home my child. And on my way out, he said to me, if you know a song, you can do a demo. And this demo is the cost of $500. I said, yeah, man. Because I just want to hear my voice on the CD at that time. So the same song that I was humming, he choose the rhythm. And when I choose the rhythm, I go in the booth and he put on the rhythm. And the rhythm finish. And I'm not start as yet. And he started to laugh. So I said, what is it? He said, you need to start. I said, how? What you need to do is put your hand up and I will see you. And I will start. And he do that about twice. And then the second time I jump on. And, going on, man, and see him having a good laugh again. The rhythm finish. And I am still not finished. And then, come out the booth, he called me out and I come out and him said to me, I'm going to tell you something. I said, what is it? Him going to tell me now, sir? Because it seems like me make a fool of myself. And he said to me, I got to tell you something today and let nobody tell you anything after today. That is not true. You're an artist. I said, what you saying? Him say, you just do your first song. I have bigger artists than you come inside here and they never done what you have done today. I said, and he played it. And when he played it and I listen it, I run with it to my workplace and the workers say, what you doing in here? You're not supposed to be in here. And I'm like, it sound that good. So I run off now with it to a friend named Suwain around Cedars Grove over the housing scheme. And I said, Suwain, listen this. And him take it and him put it in, and when him listen to it, him say, who this? So I say, I'm a man, I'm a. And him say, yeah man, so we have a song, man, you have a song. me go help you with it, man. Me go help you with it. And we sat down and arranged the song. And the space of a month, the song was on the radio playing.
Okay.
And from there, just another song.
What's the name of that one?
That song is Oh Lord, You Sent Your Son.
Okay, Sent Your Son.
Yeah.
All right, folks, let's take a listen to that one, and you can decide for yourself.
Oh Lord, You sent Your Son to die for me. Okay. Oh Lord, You sent Your Son who died in Calvary, gave me the victory, and now I have liberty. Oh Lord, You sent Your Son who died in Calvary, gave me the victory, and now I have liberty. Show us mercy, Lord, I pray. Deliver me from evil deeds always. My faith is strong and I won't stray. I'll worship You every day. Many are doubtful, but I believe You gave me joy and take away my grief. I'm Your servant, the serve as You please. Oh Lord, You sent Your Son who died in Calvary.
It's 18 minutes and a half. We're going up to the 11 o'clock hour. And we have in studio with us our singer-songwriter, Leighton Francis, who goes by the name Crazy Praise. And this is the first song that he ever did, Sent Your Son. Okay, I like it. I've been playing it for a little while now. So what happened after Sent Your Son?
After Sent Your Son, then I go back into the studio and I do Give God the Praise. And, doing Give God the Praise, then I realized that, this is something really happening.
Alrighty, so let's take a listen to Give God the Praise.
Give God the praise. Give God the praise. Give God the praise. Give God the praise. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's tough. Sometimes it's rough. Still give Him the praise. Once I was a sinner, thinking I was bigger than life, bigger than the life giver. Touch me, made me a believer. Brought me from the lowest. Everything to You, my God, I owe best. Everyone sees
Tell me, how long did it take you to write, first of all, Sent Your Son?
Well, Sent Your Son, these songs doesn't write by pen and paper.
Mm-hmm.
These songs done freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just an inspiration. I would lie in the bed like 6 o'clock in the morning and the Lord would speak to my spirit and said, you need to get to the studio now, or you need to get whatever you use and take this song. So I would just jump up, I would find myself at the studio and I would just say, find me a rhythm. I have Oh Lord, You Sent Your Son. I have nothing further than Oh Lord, You Sent Your Son. And then instantaneous going before the mic with the rhythm, the message start to flow.
I see. That's because really very special, I would imagine.
Well, the Lord would have to make it special because I am not a good writer. I am not one of those bright guys.
Okay.
On pen and paper. So, the Lord, said He can use anything. So He can use me.
Okay.
And if He can use the wood and stone, and I am not wood and stone, then I expect
most
great
definitely
things from the Lord. He can use me. So nothing surprised me when it comes to the Lord and what He can do.
Okay. So you have another one. God is the answer. Tell me about that one.
Well, God is the answer, and the reason for God is the answer is that when I look in the spirit and see, where the Lord is taking me from, then a few months or years ago, nobody would want to stand up and listen to me. Nobody even want to see me maybe around them because I am not a proper figure. I'm this guy with the stigma. He's a bad guy, and you know, he's loudy and he's rowdy and all of this. So when I see God can make that transition for even pastors who reject me, you know, and when see, you know, God can really take me and use me. When the world reject me, then, you know, it brings a joy and a happiness to my heart, you know, and to know where, you know, that God is still alive and up and running.
So definitely God is
the
the answer. Already. Okay, let's take a listen to that one, folks, and then we're going to be talking about one that has never ever been played on air before. The launch of one coming up, but here is God is the answer. Ah, yes, indeed, Jesus is the answer. The music of Crazy Praise, 10 minutes going up to 11. Reminding you that at 11, you call with your greetings. You can call me at 963-7716 or 963-7717. In the meantime, we're here with our singer-songwriter. His name is Crazy Praise. Is that your name, or that's your... That's what you're called now. His name actually is
that's
Lady Francis.
That's my new name.
That's his new name. Crazy Praise. Okay, so I like them all. Send your son. Give God the praise, and God is the answer. God definitely is the answer. So tell me about this one that has never ever been played anywhere before. Its launch is right here, folks, on 91.1, 91.3.
Well, it's just a touch for the audience to get a preview of, but it calls "I Have a Friend."
Oh, that's the one. Oh, I thought you were going to tell me about Standing on the Promises.
I just want to spice them up
with this one.
I have a friend, and you won't get nothing much. You just get a little taste of I Have a Friend, and it's for the album, and the album is coming out shortly. So
already, and who is that friend that you have?
My friend called Jesus.
All right, and you say you want the audience to get a little piece of that one.
Yes,
all right,
just a little piece.
All right, let's give them a little piece.
Yeah. I have a friend called Jesus. He's a wonderful friend. He's a caring friend. And he can be your friend too.
I have a friend, my friend called Jesus. Let me tell you about my friend called Jesus. Oh, what a friend, my friend called Jesus. He can be your friend. A friend called Jesus. I had many problems. No man could solve them. No one. On my way to hell, my evil ways, he resolved them. How you mean? He gave me happiness. Yeah.
A teaser. I have a friend, and that one is coming out on the album. When will the album be ready?
Well, within December. Because it doesn't make the final date as yet.
How many songs will there be on the album?
There'll be 10
songs.
10 hit songs.
Okay then, folks. That's confidence for you. What can I say? 10 hit songs. And Standing on the Promises is one of them.
Yes, Standing on the Promises.
Okay, tell me a little bit about this one.
Well, Standing on the Promises all comes back to that prophecy that the Lord would have me to sing songs that nobody ever sing. And live to see that promise come through. I could not do nothing else but sing a song like that.
Alrighty, let's take a listen.
Once we stand on his promises and trust in him, yes, my friends, he promised to be there and to set us free. And so, that's why I sing the song.
Standing on the promises of God. Redemption song I sing today. On the rock my foot will stay. I'm standing on the promises of God. In my heart will say I'm standing on the promises of God.
You promised to protect me, never to reject me. You promised to guide me when I'm going through my trials. You promised to be there when I need a friend to.
Yes, Standing on the Promises. I like the arrangement of this one. Tell me about the arrangement.
Well, the arrangement done by Donovan Scott in Waltham. And, I bring the song to him and then he builds whatever around. So, and knowing that the Lord has his way, then he would do it the way that the Lord, basically, the Lord command him and demand him and lead him into that way to do that song. So, I has no choice in it. He has no choice in it. I would give him the props to say, well, he have been obedient to do these songs in that way, but it's not really him nor me. It's God, and doing these songs, it's not a mediocre thing that you're going out there looking a fame or looking anything. I don't need any fame from this. What I need is that the word reach the people. The word get to the people. The undiluted word. It's not my word, it's God's word. And I tell God, if He ever see me going out of the boundary that He set, to take it away from me, because I has no plan to do this. And I just want to tell some of these young artists today who is seeking a business out of the work of God, that you need to check yourself. You need to find out where you're going. Because if you're a minister, you must be a minister of the gospel and not a minister of money, but a minister of the gospel. Money will come. There's always a business side to anything, but money will come, but allow God to be God.
All right. I like that. All right, we're running out of time. So is there anybody that you'd like to say hello to before we leave? And what's next for you?
I would like to big up all the people who support me. Richard Morris, my mother Dorothy Stevenson, Swain, who is the guy who helped me to arrange these songs, and Daniva Scott, and all of these people, Asian priests, all of these people who support me, mentally, I just want to ask the Lord to bless them and keep them, and to ask them, to stay around, to stick around, with good motives, not a motive of money, because Crazy Praise has no money. All Crazy Praise have to give is to God.
It's the work of the Lord.
Just the work of the Lord.
Okay, my friend. Thanks very much for coming, and all the best.
And I thank you too, and I wish you all the best, and I wish you, to see that the Lord could use you to just pick me out at a time like now, then it's, I have to give Him praise. To God be the glory. I have to give Him praise, and I'm asking you to just follow God's footsteps.
That's right, and stand on the promises
of God.
When we come back, folks, you take over. You call us at 963-7716 or 963-7717 with your greetings, your congratulations, whatever you say.
Promises of God. In my heart will say I'm standing on the promises of God.
You promised to protect me, never to reject me. You promised to guide me.
Hi, good morning, caller. You're early, but go right ahead.
Good morning, Mr. Baker. How are you?
I'm giving God the glory. How are you?
That's wonderful. I'm wonderful. I just like to